Wait, but I thought we were supposed to have 60 Hz tick rate, you know, Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. On the screen, you're watching some random outtakes of the WAF 28 when I was, I was just trying to get some gameplay for it when I was gonna do the gun review, if you want to call it that. But yeah, it's just some random gameplay on the worst map in the beta, Aachen, and this kind of puts me right into today's topic. And it was just like on my mind, and I just wanted to make this video to say, or kind of like what I'm expecting in the game, obviously in COD World War II, because they all like, this is supposed to be the most ambitious COD, or they say that every year, the most ambitious this, the most that, the most whatever, this, that, and the third. But whatever, this is just what I want to see in the game, and this is coming from like not really a competitive player. Obviously, like, I like to win, and obviously, as you know from our Team TAC series on the channel, we like to have competitive games. We will be playing ranked play in COD World War II, as I say, in Team TAC, just because like, there'll be no shortage of games in that, hopefully. But yeah, I just want to see support for ranked. I think Black Ops 3 did do it right with the whole ranked system, where it's like you rank up in arena, and then you can still earn XP, you still earn crypto keys, you still earn all that stuff. It's just you're playing against like parties, and you're playing like competitive-ish games, if you want to call it that. Obviously, you're gonna get the odd game where it's like you destroy kids or you get destroyed, like that. You can't prevent that, but I do hope to see support for the ranked game mode, and then just support for the game in general. Like, if there's something broken, like, I don't want to see like M16 from COD 4. Like, the M16 in the original COD 4 from 2007 was broken, and then the M16 in Modern Warfare Remastered that came out in 2016, 9 years later, is still broken. You know what I mean? So it's like, I kind of want to see like support for that. If the community says, this is overpowered, this and that, this is underpowered, I want to see this buffed and that nerfed. I kind of like, I want to see them, obviously, like, have support for the game, right? I want them to deliver on their word for cosmetic only supply drops. This has to have a little asterisk beside it where it's like, probably won't happen. But, I mean, one can hope, right? So, if you didn't know, they did say that cosmetic, or the supply drops were going to be cosmetic only. But, yeah, that's what they said about MWR also. So, we'll see what happens there. But, on to the next thing. I don't want to see shit maps, because 3 out of the 4 maps that are in the beta right now are shit. I think they're shit. You know what I mean? So, like, if these maps are a taste of what we're gonna get, then like, this game, it might be a fucking garbage game. Like, the game is only as good as the maps. You know what I mean? Ghost, I say this to my friends all the time in the party, Ghost was not a bad game. You know what I mean? The bullet registration, the hit registration was second to none. But the maps were garbage. Stonehaven, like, I can't even remember any of the maps. The only map I remember is Stonehaven in that game, because I feel like I played it like every day. And then, like, I'm not even gonna try to name them, but the maps were just garbage in that game. And then that's why the game got, like, a bad reputation, is because the maps were so shit. But on to the next thing. I don't want to see shit DLC maps. It goes back to the maps. A game is only as good as its maps. Back to Ghost, same thing, same deal. But one other thing I want to see nerfed, or made a little more difficult, is the sniping. You will see, a bullshit sniping clip in the game, probably. Like, I even had to watch the kill cam. Like, this guy looked at me and I was dead, and he quickscoped me, and I just feel like the snipers are too easy to use in this game. But I don't know. Like, we'll see what happens. I also want to see the incendiary shotgun kind of nerfed, if you want to say that. You know, I just want this to be a good year for COD. You know, the last like 4 years haven't been good for COD, and then you know, MWR kind of saved us because I was not gonna play Infinite Warfare. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you everybody for watching. Talk to you next one.